right moment.
Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Tuesday, December 2nd, 2014, and let's get to it. Hiti Yamagishi looks to be well ahead of schedule for his next scheduled contest appearance at the 2015 Arnold Classic in less than 14 weeks. Yamagishi just recently returned home after spending the last month with family and friends in his native country of Japan. He also gave a series of seminars in front of capacity crowds who all came out to see the most successful Asian bodybuilder in the sport. Yamagishi has had a tremendous run of success since making the switch to the 212 division, but he's still finding himself falling short when it comes to reigning champ Flex Lewis. However, if Lewis decides to forego the Arnold, Hiti has a good chance as any to find himself in the winner's circle come March. Last weekend's IFBB Russia Bikini Pro was won by reigning Miss Olympia, Ashley Kaltwasser, but she wasn't the only Olympia champ in the house. Heath also made an appearance on stage as the featured guest poser and looked very impressive as he showed off his feathered off-season quads and massive upper body. Heath is in the midst of a historic run and is looking to become just the fourth person in history to have 5 Sandos in his trophy case. But with all the traveling we've seen him do since the show, and with the launch of his new supplement line just a few months ago, it's reasonable to pose the question of whether or not he's spreading himself too thin and simply not focusing enough on being the best bodybuilder he can be. Men's physique superstar Jason Poston released a new video, giving us a sneak peek at what he's been doing to make improvements in the gym, so that he may take a step closer to winning the Men's Physique Olympia title that he so desires. In the video, we see Poston put his mental and physical conditioning to the test as he works his way through an exhausting circuit training style workout. To his credit, Poston finished the year with 4 wins and 6 top 3 finishes, but it was his third place at the Olympia that seems to be motivating him to push even harder this offseason. And given the fact that the Physique Olympia title changed hands this past year, next year seems wide open, and Poston realizes that he could easily find himself as the last man standing in Las Vegas next September. At 6'2" and nearly 340 pounds in the offseason, there aren't too many athletes in the bodybuilding world that can cast a bigger shadow than super heavyweight bodybuilder Gabe Moen. But despite his massive size and good symmetry, for someone competing at nearly 300 pounds, Moen hasn't yet managed to put all the pieces together and really nail it on stage. Over the weekend, Moen released a video showing off some of his brutal off-season strength, as we see him easily deadlift 6 plates from the floor with no belt and no straps. Moen's clearly putting in some serious work this off-season, but the question remains, can he or will he be able to bring the necessary level of conditioning come contest time? NPC News Online has released some new footage of Jose Raymond guest posing at the Warrior Fuel Classic that took place back in July. In the video, we see an awesome-looking Raymond take the stage and wow the crowd with all the polish and poise of a competitor who spent nearly 20 years honing his craft under the brightest lights on the world's biggest stages. Even at 40 years old, the Boston Mass still appears to have plenty left in the tank and is coming off one of the best years of his storied career. And perhaps, if the stars align correctly, there's a chance he can put an exclamation point on things before all is said and done by capturing the elusive 212 Olympia title. And finally, I would like to thank everyone in the industry who congratulated my new wife Amanda and I after we tied the knot this past Monday, despite the secrecy and privacy of the ceremony. It's the support and love people show during the special times in life that really make the most impact. I take back everything I said about all of you. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. And for full quotes and Muscle in the Morning bonus features, join Muscle in the Morning's official Facebook page. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.